Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this career mode, this manager's journey that we're on. Almost at the end of the season now, definitely at the business end of it. And the reason that we're starting with the calendar is just to look back at the end of the last episode, where we beat Vale 3-0, Carlisle 1-0 and Stevenage 2-0. That's 3 games at this stage of the season, 3 league games that equalled 9 points and 3 clean sheets. You'd think you'd be happy with that, right? Only problem is these games were not fun to play in at all, and that is down to us and the way that we played. It just simply wasn't good enough, it wasn't exciting, it wasn't thrilling, it felt like more of a grind, to be honest. Today's episode though, starting with the game against Newport, which we're going to play, and the game against Exeter, which we're also going to play. That's going to change because we're going to play well, we're going to get a bag full of goals, it's going to be flowing, nice, fluid football. And the same in the games against Macclesfield, Oldham, Mansfield and Swindon. Them 4 games are going to be highlights to round out this episode. They're going into the next month then, the next episode. We're going to be starting off with a big game, the cup final, and then we will round up the end of the season. How them games played, which ones are going to be played, which ones are going to be highlights is undecided yet. A lot could depend on what happens in this episode, because the maths and which game we pick up the trophy in and all this, that and the other. And the reason that I'll say that is because it's going to be one hell of a choke to not win the title now. In fact, before we do anything else, we'll go and take a quick look at the table. And as you can see, the reason why I said it would be a big choke to not go and win it from here. We're so far ahead on goal difference, on points, and there's really not that many games left. And if it really did, we started to collapse, we have a game at the middle of April. Against Colchester, where we could go and beat them and probably win it there, depending how results go. I mean, it's not just us that has to win games. If Colchester keep winning, it will go to the last episode. If not, we'll probably end up wrapping it up in this one. Who knows? Just taking it game by game to see how it goes, how it all unfolds now. Moving away from all that though, onto the stuff that we can control at the moment. We've got an update on our academy players here, and Kirk's just got worse instead of staying the same or better, so it's time for him to go. And can we replace him with anyone from this report? Logan Wilson, we kept our eye on him. We've got better players than him in the same position, so he's not going to cut it, he can go. Lucas Scott here, a goalkeeper. Is an interesting one because we really could do with one, but I think we can get a better rated one than that, so he can go. Dave Smith can go. Another goalkeeper here, not as good. Another one, still no good. And Rob Wilson can play all across the front, but I think we're pretty stacked there as well now, so he can go. And we've got a conversation from Scar, who's happy again. We'll just give him a bit of love and say we're proud of him. Now all that's done and took care of, I think what we do now is just move closer towards match day, see if anything pops up between now and then. As you can see, Hardy and Lavery are still battling it out over the golden boot. That glitch is really weird, there was nothing on that day. We've arrived at game day. With nothing else to do, guys, I'll see you at kickoff. Right guys, so it's Newport to get us underway in what's going to be a really positive, quick, fast flowing footballing episode, hopefully. They've given the ball away already here, but we couldn't make nothing of it. As you can see for this one, I've completely rung the changes. The first team, as it were, is too tired to play again and then play Exeter in the next game. So after thought, and you see the bobble that was on that pass then. And again, we got it through though. We might be actually through here. No, we're not. But yeah, looking at this one and choosing between this one and the Exeter one, I think it's probably safer to do the rotation in this one. So that's what I've gone for. The only senior player on the pitch is Hardy, being the captain now and all. And we'll see how we get on. We've got the ball in the midfield now. Sinclair's just picked it up. He's going on a run, he's clean through, he's hit it and it's 1-0. It is 1-0 already. That is exactly the start that I was looking for. It was quick. We scored just before the 10-minute mark, and Sinclair just wants to show you him celebrating with the fans there. Not too sure what Hardy was up to there. But Sinclair picks the ball up, just skips around the challenge, he's clean through, and once he's through he's going to score. And if we don't get to keep him next season, even though I offered him the extra year, he's going to be a player that's missed for sure. And that's us 1-0 up already. And Newport get us back underway, and we'll see if we can build on this now. And we got the ball in midfield, and Sinclair's just put it through. He's carried his run on. Surely Morgan's going to hit it with his left foot though. He didn't, he chose to wait, and he's lost the ball in what was really a good area there. Newport coming forward now, down our right hand side. The cross has been blocked. They've got a corner now. Dolan's going to take it. Hopefully we can get this clear. He's put it towards the penalty spot. We do get there first, but the clearance goes straight back to Newport again. Another cross comes in. That's a good hit. Oh, and it's a good save. We got Rolls in today and he come up big for us there. I thought the danger was going, and then this left foot volley, it needed saving, it was going in. And they've got another corner here, Newport. Just starting to put the pressure on a little bit now. Have we got that one away? Where is the ball? Yep, we've got it away. No, we haven't got it away. That was stupid in our own area to do that. I think we're just trying to gift them a goal here. We get away with it though, and Hardy's bringing it away on the break. He's being caught though. He's got the strength to shrug off the challenge. No, he hasn't. He's lost it, and the ball's back in the midfield again. We're now into the second half. Not a lot has happened at all between the last clip and this one. Mainly because something I've not really come across or experienced on FIFA before. Hold on a minute, because we might be in again here. We are. It's another nice composed finish, and it's Sinclair again. The two bits of quality in the game both come from this man, and that is us 2-0 up out of nowhere. But what I was saying though is both teams are really struggling with the pitch. You've seen in a couple of clips already how much the ball's just bobbling about everywhere. It's really hard for both teams to pass. That was a nice pass though, saying that, and the one into the net from Sinclair. But yeah, it's an odd game because neither team can keep the ball just because of how much it's bobbling. Like I say, it's not something I've actually come across in FIFA before. I don't know if it's something new that they've added, but it's happening, and it's making for a really poor game, to be honest. We'll see if we can pick it up now that we've got that little bit of a cushion and that second goal. Before we can build on anything though, we need to get this away, which we do, and we'll see if we can build on this lead now. We're in the last couple of minutes here, and there's been nothing else to report. A little stats thing come up in the top just. There's been like 2 shots on target for us and no shots on target. 1 shot on target, sorry, for them, which would have been that left-footed volley. Other than that, that's all that's happened during this game. We might get one more chance here, hopefully. McDonald's come in, he's coming further, and the final ball's no good again. But yeah, that's been it. It's been a poor game, but I'm going to put it down to the pitch this time. Nevertheless, it's another clean sheet. That's 4 in a row now. It's 12 points collected, so that side of things is good. We just need to improve our performances a little bit. That's attacking wise. We need to create more chances than we are doing at the moment. But I'm going to write this one off and put it down to the pitch and try and stay positive for the next game. That's up in a couple of days, and I believe that one's against Exeter. Okay guys, we are straight into the Exeter game. Absolutely nothing at all happened between the end of the last game and this one, so we've just jumped straight in. And as you would have noticed in the lineups, we've gone straight back to the starting 11 for this one. There's been rain, so the pitch is heavy, but at least the ball won't be bobbling everywhere like it did in the last one. So here's hoping for a better game. So it's backwards and forwards at the moment. No teams really took control of this game just yet. The ball's been breaking down on the edge of both boxes. Moves off, sorry, but we're in here with Morgan, and I thought that it was going to be 1-0, but it's actually come off the post. I really thought when it came to him on his left foot as well, he was going to bury that, and to be fair, he didn't do much wrong. It's just rebounded straight off the post. I thought we were in again now with Hardy, but no, it was cut out. That was really unlucky for Morgan though. He hit that really well. He couldn't have done anything more, and we're unlucky not to be 1-0 up there, to be fair. We're coming again now with Morgan down this left side. He's got a run from Jackson, who's running to the defender. We had to turn back. He's popped it off to Harrison, who's played it first time to Kinsella. McKeith's got a lot of room to run now. He's played it back into Kinsella. Nice touch there from Lavery. Lavery's through now, and he's hit it, and it's in the back of the net. Was there really ever any doubt with this man? He's put another one in just when we needed it. The momentum in this game has just gradually started to build and build for us. We've been playing better, quicker. We're coming back to something towards our normal form now, and that touch from Lavery just took the defender right out of the game. And when he was one-on-one, there was only going to be one outcome, the form that this guy's in at the moment. He just absolutely smashes it at the near post. Keeper no chance, manager's happy, as you can see there, the fans are happy as well, and we find ourselves 1-0 up. And we're a bit of a way into the second half now guys, and the second half started much like the first, where both sides have had a lot of the ball towards the edge of their opponent's area, but done nothing with it, and we've just created a bit of an opening for Kinsella there, but he's done absolutely nothing with it. But that's been sort of the state of the chances that have been created in this half so far. So we're in the last few minutes now, guys, and in terms of this game, it's been yet another non-starter, really. Having said that, what a ball that is from McKeith, and actually Hardy's in here. Can he go all the way? He can. It's in. Hardy smashed it into the top corner. That ball from McKeith, that's ball of the season. Absolutely no doubt. From back straight to front. Hardy still had a bit to do, but the ball itself got him in behind. I was looking to square it, but then when the defender slid, I thought that option's off the table now. So Hardy literally just smashes it as hard as he can. The pace beats the keeper. It's right up in the top of the net. And out of nowhere, and I mean nowhere, we are actually 2-0 up. And that comes just as I was saying about how much of a non-starter this game's actually been. The 2 bits of quality come from the 2 usual suspects and the ball from McKeith, I suppose. Other than that, there's been nothing in this game to show though. Obviously this is the last live game of the season, of the episode, sorry, not the season. So as soon as this is 90 minutes, guys, the commentary for this has gone, and it's now 2-1. I didn't see that one coming. When the keeper got his hand on it, I thought that attack was done. What does actually happen here? Just a nothing ball across the box. Keeper gets his hand on it and it just rolled out nicely for their striker. So 2-1 now. But that'll be the end of the commentary anyway after this game for this episode. So I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button as well, so you don't miss any other episodes of the journey. I'm going to take a couple of days away, I think, after the end of this season, just to plan and write down some notes on how I can improve it. Yeah, but other than that, guys, if you've got any suggestions, there's the comments box, like I always say, how to make the series better, more interesting, things that you'd like to change, you've done differently, anything constructive that could help. Because I want to continue to make these videos, but I want to continue to make them better for you guys. Other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of the night, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.